Hello guys, welcome back to Red River Living. As you can see back out here behind me, we've got the pastures and all, and it is the end of July, and a year ago, basically about 14 months ago, we had a farmer come in and disc our front pastures up, and then we had them sprigged, and last year we did not get the rain that we needed to be able to cut. It looks like we have spread really good this year. Our front still got some really thin spots. It's patchy. But I felt like the best thing we could do was come in and get it hayed off. I've already purchased our hay for the winter this year, but I thought the best thing for our pasture was to come in and hay it off, get this grass off of it, hopefully maybe get a rain on it and come back, and then we'll be able to graze it this fall. But as you can tell, I'm standing out here in it, and I'm not quite knee high, but I think this lower part here on this side is in really good shape. It's the front, it just needed more moisture on it. We've had Helena Chemical come out this year. We had pre-emergent put down and sprayed it. After they sprayed the pre-emergent, we still had some weeds and stuff come up in it, and I had them spray it one more time. Once they sprayed it the second time, and this first time really kept a lot of stickers and stuff from coming up. Then the second time they sprayed it, killed those weeds. I actually came in and cut about that much out of the top of this to get rid of all the weeds that we did have. But we just felt like for the pasture this year, the best thing we could do is come in and hay this off, and it's going to give us more hay than we need. Not sure what we're going to do with it, but after cut the top side of it, I came in and put about 150 pounds of fertilizer to the pasture. And you see Bella out here walking around.
I mean, disappear.
We think we'll see what we make. But as you can tell, I mean, the grass, Bella's almost up to her back out across there. So looks like she's going to leave a present out here in the front pasture. We've been able to keep the cows to the back side of our place, what we call our river bottom area, and our tree side. And we've been flopping them from the side of my house and the side of Keely and Jared's house here. So we got some work to do in them side pastures there, but we're right now letting the cows graze that out. So y'all just stay tuned with us. We're going to try to get some footage, and we'll see what it makes off this front 16 acres this time. This is a little bit of extra feed that we had left over from feeding the steers out, which I think we're about due to go pick up in the next few days. Them two calves have already made it down this way, so we thought we'd come down here and make sure there's a little bit of water in that bowl. They got a full cattle trough up here to the front, but they kind of like coming to that bowl every now and then, so I filled it up. We've been running the cows on the sides too, getting this eat up. Well, down here at Keely and Jared's, that's the way we get into this front pasture for them to be able to cut this place and bale it. So we've got some gates to open up here and get these cows moved to the back. And I hate that it's as hot as it is this afternoon, but we do got plenty of water around for them, and we're not going to try to run them at all. We're going to try to take it pretty easy as far as moving them. We got to get them moved so that they can cut this tomorrow morning. You know, you normally see old Hank out there in the middle of the pasture. The rest of them might be in the shade, but he's going to be out there eating. And this pasture here is one of those that we're going to really work on next year. We didn't have this sprig, and we didn't get it sprayed, and we've really got stickers pretty bad. So.
Smell it.
Here, back up, back up.
Are you Hank? Huh? Where's you Hank?
So guys, this has probably been the best thing that we've done is built this cattle trough that we can just hook to the, throw the chain over the ball and take off and move the cows around. It's not that, hey, that's it. Now we just drive off with it. So the one thing we'll try to do is not run them too hard with this heat, but that's the best thing that we've done with this homemade cattle trough, that we just pull around with the four-wheelers or the side-by-side, either one.
And they know to follow it, don't they?
Hey, they know the feed's coming. Oh, hell.
Baby. Hey, baby.
Well, guys, we got the cows moved up into the back pasture back here. Now we're going to start closing and opening up some gates. This gate right here, in the future, we're going to make it to where it's 24 foot, I think. So we'll have probably two 12-foot gates on this eventually. And the whole reason behind that is for us to be able to move this equipment in and out. The spray rig that comes in from Helena has to be a big gate. And the, of course, the hay equipment needs a bigger gate to be able to come in and out of. And I think that's only an 8-foot gate sitting right there. So what we're going to do, this pole, this wood pole right here is just stuck in a hole. So what we're going to do is just open the gate and then pull that pole out of the way, and that'll allow the tractor to get in and out of here tomorrow.
Do you have to pull the T-post up too?
Nuh-uh. Slide that back that way, I think. That's going to be easier than I thought it was.
Well, that came right out of the ground.
That wasn't as much work as I thought it was. It wasn't as much work as it was for Jared to put it in. I'll say that the other day. Well, guys, we've got them ready for them to come. They're going to come in the morning. Y'all stay tuned, and we'll get back with y'all tomorrow. Well, guys, as you can see, they got in here early this morning. They got this the hay cut, and now, as you can tell, he's rolling it. You got the rake in here, and he's raking it up. And hopefully by tomorrow morning, James will be in here, and they'll be getting it baled up, and we'll have hay on the ground tomorrow afternoon. We'll start moving hay tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see what the weather does tonight. There's a slight chance of rain tonight, so they could throw a wrench in it, but we ain't going to complain if it rains this time of year. Guys, I'm not so sure if you can tell right now or not, but the tractor is fairly smooth. And we had all the Hill brothers come in and baled it for us one year, and I stopped them, asked if I needed some water, and I looked at him and I said, "It's kind of rough, ain't it?" He looked at me and said, "Well, I won't say it's the roughest place I ever been on, but it's number 2 if it ain't the roughest." But last year when we had it sprigged, they came in and dissed all this up. And there was a ridge, which was an old fence line, basically ran right down this top edge here. And you can't hardly tell, but you can look back to that fence back in the distance there. You can see where that fence come down. Well, they had farmed on one side of it and made a real steep ridge. Well, now, the way we've got it done, and they baled it, they went down each side of that ridge. Now, with them having it leveled off the way they do and ran that disc, He's just running right off the ridge, right off into this front pasture now. And you can tell the tractor's not bouncing. I mean, it was, guys, it was rough. You can tell it's just a lot smoother. And that, one of the things that we'll try to keep is, got to keep the gophers down. And that's what had made it so rough. Looking back in here, you can kind of see the ridge line right in here. And where that ridge line's at was really poor. And our grass it's taken. We have, the sprigs have greened up, but as far as running, our runners are not. It's not filled in real good. So one of the things we will have to work on is some of these spots inside the pasture are really, I would say, mineral deficient. And we're gonna have to work on what we do as far as fertilizing to get this grass to come on in. And some of it has to do with how sandy a ground we are. It's pretty sandy here. So we'll have to work on that. But once you get from basically the ridge back into the right to the houses there, the grass really did good. Well, guys, we're about to start moving the hay here out of the field. We believe, you know, I had estimates of maybe making in the 40s. It looks like we made about 34 bales, which really and truly, that's 2 bales, a little over 2 bales to the acre, because we got 16 acres here. So that's not that bad. We're pretty ecstatic about it. The fact that we're going to have some hay. We've gotten a little over a 1/4 inch of rain the last 2 days since the hay's been cut. So that's going to really go good with the pasture. Jared probably get some footage for y'all to show you the pasture, what it looks like right now. And I think in 2 weeks, we're really going to see a difference in the pasture with this moisture that we got. So y'all stay tuned as we get ready to move some hay. We got the way our fences are done, guys. It's going to kind of be difficult for me to tractor it in and out. I could get 2 bales at a time, but what we're doing is you got our 20-foot trailer out and the truck out here in the pasture with us, and I'm just going to haul 1 at a time. We've got some bush hog work. We didn't take the bush hog off, so we're going to put 3 on the trailer. I'm going to grab 1, and that's essentially let us move 4 at a time out of the pasture. So I think it's going to work just fine. We'll see how it is going in out of the gates. Guys, we weren't that sure if we were going to be able to cut our front pasture this year because we had sprigged it last year. And consulting with a local rancher here, we talked to him about the fact of feeding them coastal hay over wheat hay. And he told him hands down he'd feed wheat hay. So last year we bought wheat hay, and again this year I contracted out of a guy out of Oklahoma, and we purchased 50 bales of wheat hay. So the 34 this coastal hay is going to be extra hay for us. It's net wrapped. It's wrapped real tight. As you can tell, you'll be able to look at these bales and see them on the ground. They were wrapped really good. So the wheat hay will probably feed out first, and this coastal we'll probably set the coastal out around our pasture to spread our coastal where we don't have any grass growing. We just got weeds. So that's kind of the game plan right here, right now. So we're going to get back to moving hay. Here.
Well, that took about 2 minutes to get round 2 in, so it's going pretty quick now.
Well, guys, as you can tell, it's a process. It's not going by fast for having to move in and out of the pasture, but we're getting them moved about 4 at a time, which is a lot better than moving 2 at a time with the tractor. So, as you can tell back here in the background, here at Red River Living, the sun's starting to set, and we still got work to do, guys. But as always, we appreciate y'all watching. We appreciate if you'd like and subscribe. We'll see y'all next time.